How's it going, guys? In this video we're going to be taking a look at the NECA Ultimate Frankenstein's monster. This figure in particular actually was the first Universal Monster NECA figure I picked up back in 2021 when it was released. And it was released to celebrate the 90th anniversary of the original James Whale film Frankenstein. Let's go ahead and get a look at around the box, and then we'll get them opened up and get a better look at the figure. So for starters, guys, I love the cover art here. Basically like the poster of Frankenstein. Love Karloff as the monster. And then you got Frankenstein, the woman that he's after. Frankenstein logo. I really love the colors on this. Really pops. And this is the colorized version. It's not the black and white. I do have the black and white version, but I don't plan to open any of the black and white figures unless y'all can convince me, but I guess we'll only time will tell. But I don't plan on opening those. Got a photo shot of the figure, Frankenstein logo, Universal Monsters NECA Real Toys. On the back we got some more photo shots of the figure in different poses, Frankenstein logo, and then on the other side a different photo shot of the figure, Frankenstein logo, again Universal Monsters NECA Real Toys. So there's a full profile shot of the figure itself, and there's a window shot of the figure. Actually comes with quite a bit of stuff, so let's go ahead and get to it. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get right to it. So for starters, I have to say I love the head sculpt on this. He's got that stoic look, and the head sculpt is pretty spot on to Brois Karloff, I'd say. Really solid detail in the hair, and I don't know if the camera picks it up well enough, but the little cuts and scrapes, they got that just a little bit of hint of blood there. Very nice. Head does rotate all the way around. I've noticed there's a little bit of a hinder in the movement due to the bolt on his neck. Not a big deal breaker, but yeah, just forewarning, guys. There is a little bit. You can see it kind of rubs on the head sculpt as it's turning. So, just fair warning. As for the head, it does look down fairly well. It does look up pretty well. Has a pretty decent side to side head tilt, so you can get some pretty nice poses out of him. Very nice. As for the arm articulation, arm does come up about 90 degrees. Arm does rotate all the way around. Does have a single joint in the elbow. Kind of stiff, guys, so bear with me. Doesn't seem like there's too much rotation in the elbow. There is rotation in the wrist, and the wrist does go back and forth pretty well. As for the other arm, it does come up 90 degrees. Does rotate all the way around. Again, single joint in the elbow. Elbow doesn't rotate. Well, it feels like it does rotate, but having trouble, so I don't want to force it and have a video fail, guys. There's wrist does rotate all the way around, and does have a swivel in and out. As for the torso articulation, he does have some pretty good range of motion, or range of rotation in the waist there. I feel like the jacket kind of hinders some of the movement, but I like that the jacket is a bit of a soft plastic, so you can see that it's kind of, you know, you can feel it. It's like puffy, but it's enough to kind of give him some rotation and some movement, which I think is really nice. The jacket too is, I have to say, is really nice. I dig the pockets and the little creases and everything. That kind of has like a little bit of a wash over it, so it looks kind of worn and withered a little bit. As for the leg articulation, leg does come up. Does not too much go back too much, more than likely because of the mold in the jacket. Appears there's a single joint in the knee. It's a little stiff. Feels like the knee should rotate, but I'm not gonna force it, guys. Have a video fail. And the feet doesn't appear to have any rotation in the foot. The foot does go back and forth but again, it's pretty stiff, so I don't want to I don't want to force it, guys. As for the other leg, same thing. It does come up pretty well. It doesn't go back all that much like before. Knee does come back, single joint in the knee. So yeah, the knee does rotate. I think it's just this one's pretty stiff, but the knee, there does appear to be rotation in the knee. As for the foot, again, there's no rotation in the foot, and the foot does come up, come back, but again, I feel like it's pretty stiff, and I don't want to force it to have a video for guys. The boots themselves, I really like the detail on that. They seem pretty sturdy, and I have to say this guy stands pretty well too on his own. I didn't have any issues getting him to stand or need a stand for him, so really dig. He is pretty top heavy though, I will say. He is a beefy figure. He feels heavy, but other than that, I mean, pretty solid figure. So let's go ahead and get him off to the side, and then we'll look at some of his accessories. As for accessories, guys, he does come with quite a bit. He does come with 4 swappable hands. First, he comes with 2 open-handed or gestured hands, where it's almost like he's like reaching out. And I like the detail on this. I've said before how NECA knocks it out of the park with these accessories and the detail on them. You can see the veins there in the hands, and I love the coloring. Again, I can't stress that enough. I love the color of the nails and the coloring that they use for the skin tone too. Really conveys that, you know, decrepit or, you know, reanimated flesh. At least in my opinion, I really dig this. I really dig these hands. One of the other accessories he comes with, guys, he comes with a gripping hand. And you'll see with what it's used for and when we get to the other accessories. But again, really solid detail. See the veins again there. And yeah, I just like again, I'm really digging the color palette that NECA used. The other hand is more, it almost seems like more of like another gestured hand or like a pointed hand. Maybe. Possible it might be a gripping hand, but not too sure given the accessories what this could be for. But really solid, guys. I think NECA knocks it out of the park with these for sure. Again, really solid attention to detail, and love the coloring on this. He has a pair of shackles that go around his wrists, and these actually do go around his wrists. And I have to say, I really dig. I really like the way these came out, actually. I love the coloring and the wash on these. Really nice. It's an actual chain link chain that's attached to these, and really nice. I really dig it. So if you were to put these on him, for example, you would basically pop the hand off and then put it on the wrist, and then you'd pop the hand on. So that's how you would put it on the figure. So really nice. I really dig it. Again, I love the coloring on these. They do look, I don't know, NECA just kills it with the accessories, guys. They put a nice coloring on this one. I don't know if the camera picks it up well enough, but you can also see where, I guess the where it would bend open. But really nice. Really solid. I like this a lot. Next, guys, he comes with 2 flowers, and if you've seen the movie, then you know why he would come with flowers. Really solid attention to detail on these. I really dig the coloring on these. The green really pops, so does the yellow. I really nice. I would say though, be very careful, because I feel like this bottom part is a bit of a soft plastic. I feel like it could like easily break. Not only that, but I would be very careful, because if you can tell, like, look how small these are. You could easily lose these if you're not careful. So yeah, really solid, guys. Really nice. Up next, guys, he has 2 head sculpts. I have to say, as much as I really like the likeness, I think they killed it with Karloff's likeness on these. I feel the face looks kind of weird. I don't know, maybe it's just me. He looks kind of, I don't know, I'm not digging this head sculpt, the likeness anyway, the face that they put him with. The sculpt itself is really nice. I mean, the hair strands are really solid. I love, again, that cut there with the blood. And the coloring on this is really nice. I just feel like the face is it's kind of weird to me. I don't know. It's almost like he's laughing. I don't know, maybe it's just me. And for the third and final head sculpt, guys, he has, again, I have to say, I feel like the face looks kind of weird. I don't know. Head sculpt is nice. I mean, the hair, again, I love the hair. Solid. The coloring, love the coloring. The details and stuff, I really, really enjoy it, but it's almost like he's got like a smirk or something. I don't know. Looks kind of derpy to me if you... Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, he looks kind of derpy in this head sculpt, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm probably going to leave him with the defaulted head sculpt, or the defaulted head that he comes with. But, I mean, these are nice, but I feel like they kind of missed the mark on the faces. That about wraps it up for this video, guys. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the figure. Are you a fan of the original 1931 Frankenstein movie? What do you think of this color variation? Do you plan on picking it up for your collection, or do you already have it in your collection? Are you a Universal Monsters fan? Like I've said countless times, of all of them, my favorite is Creature from the Black Lagoon. I do love the originals like Frankenstein, Dracula, Wolfman, Bride of Frankenstein. I love all those old school Universal Monster movies. Beyond that, guys, if you're new to the channel, feel free to like, share, subscribe. If you're not new to the channel, thanks again for coming back and for the continued support, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Seriously, I can't thank y'all enough. Do y'all, with Halloween season coming up, do y'all plan on watching any of the Universal Monster movies, or what are your normal go-tos for October? Comment down below and let me know. Until then, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Take it easy and have a good one.